I'm here, I'm back. It's Sunday, I'm doing stuff. I'm very excited. I've had a good day. I'm doing stuff. Had a sleep in. I'm very excited. I've had a good day. Something's making me hear myself. I don't want to hear myself. Hey, cat potatoes. I don't want to hear myself. Let's see if that happens. Live. I have muted myself in my Twitch channel thingy. Think that's what it was? Am I still echoing? I'd like to think I've stopped the echo. Never change the old chore to ask why humans have bones, so they don't turn into puddles. So comebacks. No, good night. Yeah, I think my I had my Twitch doing its thing, which is annoying, and it was playing over the desktop audio, which is the thing. Anyway, hello. How are we all doing? I hope those of us to which it applies had a good Mother's Day. I hope those of us that are missing our mothers for various reasons didn't have a horrible day. Yeah, I had a good day. We got up in relatively slow time. We had a mostly socially distancing responsible lunch with my mum and dad. Trying to tell the girls not to hug them was problematic. And then we went and had churros with Carmen's mum, like freshly made churros, which was very, very tasty with nice hot chocolate to dunk the churros in. And then we came home and had tasty, tasty dinner. Am I loud enough? I'm trying not to talk super loud, and I'm seeing that I'm not really peaking in the yellow as much as I normally do. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, peoples? It seems you can, because you're responding to what I'm saying. Yeah, it was good. And then I had good level, cool. And then I did version 2.0 of Annabelle Crab's glass potatoes. And in the interests of sharing the joy with everybody, I'm going to do a link dump, because that's what I like to do. So I've got my link dump here. They require a ridiculous volume of olive oil. The first ones I did, the potatoes were a bit small. I smushed them a bit much, and there weren't quite enough of them. It's like ASMR. I don't want to be an ASMR. Let's see what I can do about turning up these levels, shall we? Because I don't want to be that quiet. It is relatively near my gob, so that's a good thing. I don't want to do troubleshooting options. I'll open that one, thank you very much. And then I want to go to my device properties for my microphone. Device properties. Yeah, let's just crank that. That's more better, I'm sure. Hello, hello. Yeah, that's way louder. Well, better not. Hey from Dan. Don't have easy chat access today, but you are playing. Yay for Dan playing. Thank you. Now whisper to you about the potatoes again. Thank you. So what I did was I went with a different pan, different roasting pan. I used a lasagna tray last time, and I used a big metal proper roasting dish this time around. More potatoes and bigger potatoes, and I didn't smush them as much, and they worked better. Now I will whisper you about whiskey shortly, little parents, don't get impatient. And it was much, much better. We had to pull them out probably 10-15 minutes before they were ideal, but it was getting late and the children were getting fractious. But they were very tasty. They had the crunchy bits. Whispering about different potatoes. And they were really, really tasty. It was good. I was very pleased. I was very happy. I had a relatively lazy day kitchen-wise, so it was good to get in there and do a little bit of stuff. They're actually pretty easy, actually. They're pretty set and forget. You just need to have, and those of you who follow the link will know this, 250 mils of olive oil is what goes into it. So, yes, that's the thing. Yeah. And what I do have, though, speaking of whiskey, is I have another few samples to go through. I know it's so much oil, and you slow roast them for about 150 at 180, 200 C for about an hour. And when it's done, there's not very much of that oil left, and the skins are crispy, crunchy, and a little bit clear, hence glass, and the insides are fluffy and amazing and just tip-top. It's so good. I think what I need to do is try and track down some small cast iron, like almost like a ramekin, so I can do smaller batches. That would be amazing. So the first of my samples I'm doing tonight is, I'll just show it up here, a lot number 40 Canadian rye. I'm starting with the rye because I think I've worked out, going through the various samples that I've gone through, that I'm not a big fan of rye whiskies. So there's something about that, the aftertaste, that's a little bit too much like, it's like KFC, they need to put fresh oil in each time as it absorbed in the chicken. Pretty much, Quasar Boy. Is that, yeah, there's a kind of, almost like a wet parrot seed smell on my nose and in my palate, and I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I'll give this one a go. See, that doesn't have it. Oh no, there it is. But not as strongly. And the other flavours aren't too bad. That's not too bad at all. So, that beeping you just heard over my microphone is our dishwasher finishing, so that's good. When I switch to so that everyone can see the room code, you will note that there's a couple of little things on there. One of them is I have got a censorship mode activated. We came close in our, because we tried to open it up as much as possible, we came close in our rap battle last Sunday. I think they were just spitting fire. I don't think the people involved were being actively offensive. It usually goes off because it usually has been started just as I'm finishing dinner and putting the kids down. But I've put that on here. I've also extended the time frames. I thought I heard someone move. No, tiny person arriving. 10 people. Nope. I've extended the time frame, so hopefully the lag won't be too much of a problem. I watch, and this is one of my, here's the thing to do for this week, is the Jackbox games are doing celebrity Jackbox games for charity, and so on the weekend it was Jason Sudeikis, Olivia Wilde, Kiki Cheche, I couldn't get the correct pronunciation of her name in my head, and Jack Black, and that was very good, and someone else. No, that's 4 people. And Wayne Brady was hosting it, and it was very funny, and it was very cool, but they were also having problems with lag, because that's what happens. And so a lot of the time people were basically voting on the slogans only in the t-shirt one and missing out on the voting in Madverse City, but it was still pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do, Kiki Palmer, thank you. Thank you. And what I'm going to do now is switch to the playing mode, hypothetically. Am I going to switch to playing mode? No, I'm not. How rude. How about now? No? How about now? There we go. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. Cat potatoes. You've only got a certain amount of time to draw. Being an artistic person, I'm aware that you probably want to do better than possibly the medium allows for. Full disclosure, I am going to be using a stylus, even though I often use my finger. Another trucker, thank you. So we've got 2 more spots. If you're in the audience, again, please do join us. Please do join us in the games. They're lots of fun. Everybody is welcome. If you don't join us in the games, please do join us in the audience of the games and add to the voting. And so what this game is, for those people who may or may not know, we're changing faces, is you draw pictures, theoretically to go on a t-shirt, and then you write slogans. And the game randomly matches up slogans and going to be a little distracted for the next half hour. Okay, good to know, Kamali, thank you. And so, yeah, what we need to do is do a bit of drawing, come up with some slogans. So we've got 2 more spaces there. Anyone else want to join in for 2 more spaces? If I keep talking, we might get Perdita online with us. I'm counting. All but 1 have logged in, or look like they're logging in. don't know what potato 4170 is. You do need a perdita, yes. Or a perdita, I don't know why I'm leaning into the perdita there. Speaking of perdita, I've started rereading my Pratchett's. And I've really enjoyed it, actually. I started with The Colour of Magic, and then I've gone straight to... I had a brain, I'll be dangerous. I've gone straight to Guards. Oh, turn it down, you and your fool. There you go, that's just my little monitoring myself there. And I'm going to bounce backwards and forwards. Okay. So we have 6 people. I don't know if 6 is all we're going to get. Anyone in the chat, are you interested in joining us? If you don't know how to join us, even though I'm relatively sure I recognize everybody's name, if you have a device, a handheld device, if you're not watching this on that handheld device, if you're watching it on some kind of TV or computer, you can go to jackbox.tv, use that room code, give yourself a name, and then join us. Otherwise, I'll give it another couple of minutes. Perdita is not in Victoria, to the best of my knowledge. And so I'll give it another couple of minutes. Otherwise, 6 people is enough. That's fine. It could still be a good game with 6 people. But we do have 2 spots. We do have sufficient viewers, assuming these numbers to be believed, and I'm not very good with these numbers, to please do join in. Please, 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 please. We are a friendly, happy group. We try to be as wholesome as possible. And do join us for a bit of fun. Oh, my nose is super itchy. We try to be a friendly group, Kamali, we do. My nose is so itchy. Okay. I think 6 people might be all we have. So I think I might click the fight. Adding the word very makes it sound a very friendly group. Aha! Hey, Kanan, how you doing? Welcome. I don't recognize that username, so it's possible you're a new person, in which case, welcome especially. Glad to have you on board. K9? K9. Isn't it K9? I think so. In which case, now I know who it is. Hey, oh no, it is K9. Hey, hey, Phil Coleman. Damien. Hey, Damien. So that's 7 people. I think that's fair. Do we have one more person to join in? And then we can do the thing. For reference, this time around, yes, we have. I've extended the time frames. Okay, so K9. I'm going to try to remember to read that correctly. K9. The way this game works is you'll be asked to draw upon your device, which is why I have a stylus. It's not going to help me. Move away from the dog character because that seems more of a K9 vibe. Oh, that's okay. You be you. You'll be asked to do a couple of drawings, and then you'll be asked to do a bunch of slogans that would be amusing on a t-shirt. The computer system will then randomly match them up and present them for people to vote on, wherein people will vote on them, and then or you'll get a chance rather it'll shuffle them up and present you with a picture and a couple of options for a slogan. You then put them together, then they get voted on, and then they'll go through. You are a snake. A snake. Yeah, so let's see how we go. I will boop the fight button. I said fight. Okay. Okay. What's going on? The fight button becomes the cancel button. Okay. So let's have a look.
Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master, and I have forged a psychic bond with every t-shirt in the universe. It's a lot sweatier than I predicted. I brought you to T-Shirt Island to engage in deadly t-shirt combat. Each of you has the heart of a true warrior, which you'll find in a jar under your seat. Eat it now, or save it for later.
There we go.
Your winding path to victory starts here at the training grounds.
Is that
You will
okay with
use your
the-
device to
It's
draw
not too loud?
3 drawings. But what
let
should
me know.
I
You can make it
draw,
less
I hear
loud.
you ask? Pretty much whatever, I reply. And if you can't think of something, hit the suggestion button. It's time for your first drawing, right now.
This new stylus is so cheaty, and I don't care. Oh, still got bags of time. Yeah, I'm down with that. Aha! I've drawn a picture. I thought we had to draw a bunch too, so I'm sorry for that, but it looks like it's just the one. But hey, you didn't run out of time, which has been a previous problem we've said, so yes. Three with separate prompts. Cut potatoes. That sounds bad. Oh yeah. Draw on your device. 1 of 3. It's telling me 1 of 3. Not a right fan.
Make haste before time runs out.
I will keep trying them, but there's just something in the aftertaste that does not agree with me.
Decent enough, but a bit traditional. This time try changing your shirt color with the little tabs at the bottom. Begin drawing 2.
Okay. Shouldn't have picked something I had to colour in. I'm not doing so well. Probably should have also taken off my glasses, so I'm not doing so much of the showing off of my forehead to you wonderful humans. Okay. Look at 7 seconds. I'm feeling like I should be able to finish what I'm trying to get at. Ah, stop tilting on me.
Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up.
Oh, that is so itchy. Anything you want. You can draw whatever you want. Sorry,
yes,
can
one
I?
more drawing. Use that negative
I'm
space.
sorry.
Begin.
Okay, last one. There's another colouring in one. Why do I do this to myself? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll get it done. I'm just drawing relatively, like, basic stuff. I think I'm going to try and bring the humor in my slogans. Get one. Thank you. I've got this on the brain. Because I watched the latest, one of the latest episodes of the Chef Show. Had them preparing this in like a really cool way. So I'm trying to capture the essence of that in the next 45 seconds. Oh my goodness. The stylus is helping me be modern.
That timer's not for decoration. Finish quickly.
Oh, hey. A new Patton Oswalt comedy special is coming out soon, and I am very excited. Being on the iPad, mine has random spots in it because I couldn't find an erase tool. There's an undo tool, but not a proper erase tool.
I think we can work with these.
Okay.
For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something really clever or really dumb. I'm sure anything you write will be one of those. And there's no shame in hitting the suggestion button if you need it.
Okay.
Go.
So here we go.
Keep writing, write like the wind.
Oh, goodness. Just writing all of this in. Oh, why did I do that? No, that's not what I want to do. Pressing the wrong button all over the shop here. Got 12 seconds left to go.
Only seconds remain. I believe some of you broke a sweat that time. Let's see if it pays off. Your training is complete. Now point your eyes at your device.
Okay.
The fates have blessed you with a series of pictures and slogans. Select one of each to create your t-shirt champion. I don't want to pressure you, but a lot is riding on this.
Is that it? Just the one. Fine. While we're waiting, let me open an Old Forester 80 proof, which is strong. Doesn't smell like rye though, so yay. That's a net gain. Got my little list that I'm putting my little smiley thingies on. All my sad thingies, all my average thingies.
Oh my yes. The time is nigh. Let the tournament begin.
Meh. Oh, gotta pay attention now. Sorry.
Gauntlet 1.
Sorry, focus.
Versus
Ha!
fight. And by fight, I mean enter your votes on your devices.
chilling. Enjoying the bonus time. Yeah, it's nice. I think the bonus time is a good idea. I'll go through the settings of all the ones we're playing. Oof. Good work, K9.
Versus... engage one another in violence.
Oh, that's good. I like it. I like it. Oh, dear. Not bad. Seems to be a lot of honey in that packet. A little drop of water because 80 proof is quite strong. That's cask strength. Ah, the audience member. I forgot to mention that, haven't I? If you're in the audience and you're not drawing things and you're watching me on Twitch, you can be in the audience for the thing using
a new
the code, and you can vote for stuff. That is a good hand.
Fight.
That is a big hand. I think I'm gonna have to go with that. And that one's gonna be tough to beat, to be honest. Just that combination. Hey, Mr. Sprinkles24. How you doing? I don't know if I've seen you in the chat before. Welcome. The audience liked it, K9 as well. But Tigosaurus, I think you've got a winning combo happening there. Probably going to be going well.
Versus... fight for me, babies. Fight.
Tricky. How can I? That's broken. I'm one of these. First stream ever or first stream with us, Mr. Sprinkle24? Either way, welcome. That's not fair. I can't be objective. I really like my t-shirt. But yeah, no, I can't be objective. My t-shirt sounds amazing. Have you Jackboxed before, Mr. Sprinkle24? Hey, seeing as more audience members come in, it starts to impact more on the voting, which makes me happy.
Versus...
do join us in the audience. Cool. Do join the audience.
Fight each other.
And you can vote, and then we usually end up with about... I've got a core group of people who I surreptitiously slip the room codes to before revealing them to the channel, but there's usually 3 or 4 spaces or more sometimes, so yes. Hey, we got more audience members. I think Tigosaurus is just going to destroy this one.
Go ahead and fight already.
Yeah. It's the combo. It's the combo of the what's like. It's very obviously a hand-drawn sign, and if you saw that on like a van or something, it would be a little bit suspicious. And just the descriptor works really well. Oh, shush, Siri. Oh dear. Sometimes my watch starts listening to me for some reason. Already.
Ooh. The reigning champion wins ties. Next time, get more votes.
Oh, that was good. Okay. There we go.
The winner!
Wow, just destroying it, Tigosaurus.
How about a training break?
Oh, training break. Back to the dojo. Okay, we're going for drawing again.
Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish.
And lots of slogans.
Think outside the box. Go!
think I am going to try firing in this one. I am also... Are there any cephalopod experts in the audience? Please don't judge my picture if and when it comes up. Piano's looks like longer. Okay, here's my drawing. And then we're going to do the writing of the things, which will be fun. Look, I'm not entirely pleased with what I've done, but I'm sure it'll at least warrant a chuckle, maybe? I don't know what I was going for. Just don't think it had that depth of flavour.
Write something.
Older... Oh, gotta write something. Write some things.
Make haste before time runs out.
Oof, got another one.
The second gauntlet looms, and the hairy paws of Kismet have shuffled your drawings and slogans.
Okay.
Dream up something
Here we go.
special.
See how that goes. Another trucker has locked it in. I currently have on one sock and one scarf wrapped around all of my foot but my toesies while I let my medically dealt with toe heal up. And it's chilly. Just between you, me, and the doorpost, it's a bit chilly. Okay. Come on, K9. You got about 25 seconds on this one, which given stuff is probably about 20 seconds. Maybe even a little bit less. Where are we at? Oh gosh. You're about 15 seconds behind on the stream, apparently, so be quick.
Only seconds
Hey,
remain.
hey, Sandra F707.
It's gonna be good.
Welcome back.
Gauntlet 2
Clan of the Shirt. Oh god. Ha!
versus
Love it.
I want you to fight.
Two very good options, but I think gonna have to just...
Starting things off with a tie, not very dramatic. Let's just say this one wins.
That's pretty good though. Good work, Dan. Daniel sauce.
Versus
I don't think so. I've seen lots of people put... Ha!
attack.
Oh, that's awesome. I don't think it's cheating. I've seen lots of people do it. I don't think I've done it. resubmit. But I think it's fine. Like, you can draw words, you might as well. And it's potentially a risky thing to do, because what if it doesn't fit with any of the other slogans? Like, you're potentially shooting yourself in the foot. So, yeah, there's that. But I think it's kind of cute. 15 seconds behind. Good job I pumped up those time frames. Good work, K9. Good work.
A new challenger appears. Fight.
I'm enjoying all of these double greetings. They are pleasing and wholesome, and it makes me happy. Okay, we've got 4 audience votes. We have 16 viewers apparently, which is pretty nifty. Hello everybody. I don't know if I've seen Rimastino before. I'm pretty sure I've seen Commander Root before. Grunchip Chip, I think I've seen you before. With the audience votes. And this is why I like getting a few audience
A new challenger appears.
Ooh. I like the psychedelic cat. What would you do the psychedelic cat? I'm a fan. And everyone else is like, what do you mean a psychedelic cat? It's just a collection of colours. Commander Root is a statistics bot. Thanks, that's good to know, Pokenuts. And hello, Pokenuts. How are you this evening? I hope you're well, and I hope you had a good day. Hello, hello. It is I, Claire. There's one for the old people in the audience. Oh, look at that. Love it when we get an audience. I don't only like it when we get numbers in the audience, which is always nice. But I like it when we get audience members who are able to participate. Oh, it's a tough one. Apologize for my fidgeting in my seat. I have incredibly itchy shoulder blades and I don't know why. Yeah, it's way out, like 15 seconds or so according to my looking down here and looking up there kind of thing. Oh, you're only about 5 seconds out. So maybe my device is more delayed than you guys are. One of your friends called Stardew stream and now setting off my own. Nice! I started playing Stardew Hollow the other day because I got it on... Wow. Leave me on my own. Fine, whatever. I know what I like. Good work, Potatoes. Excellent work. That is a great shirt. It wasn't actually an easy decision anyway.
Oh, a new challenger appears.
Okay, so it's not too terrible. Yeah, your own stream rather than your own... Oh, you're about to set up your own stream. I get you now. That's I'm caught up. Once again, you'd think because one of them is mine, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll vote for mine. No, I have to be honest. I have to go with which is clearly a better shirt. And I know which one is clearly a better shirt. I'm not a fan of, again, what? Trying not to pour water all over my keyboard. I've extended the timers on this one, so the heart on the bear is pretty cute.
Haha, winners!
Okay.
The final gauntlet is upon us, and only the most worthy shirts from the previous rounds will compete. Prepare to cast your
Alexander the
votes
Trash, I
for the
intend to
last
purchase some
time.
shirts from the previous game we played of this actually. See if I can find the link again and drop it in here, because yes.
Versus
Strip shirts. Oh, don't make us choose! Yes, this is a tough one. While that's ticking, I'm gonna cast my attention away from all you wonderful humans and go into a chat where I know I dropped it.
versus...
What's going on now? Ooh, again.
Fight!
Tricky. I like that one. I think it's my fave. Just scrolling up like on the chat stream to try and find that old, because it was like one of the early streams where the t-shirts were, and one of them had a delightful representation of myself. Roll potatoes. Potatoes
We have
wins.
a champion. The spirits of T-Shirt Island have been satisfied. And believe me, they're real jerks when they get cranky, so thanks a ton.
Okay. Show me the link. Okay. My goodness, I've been doing this for a while now. Okay. So I've also just opened the tab to this one. It's not here. Oh, there's a whole bunch going on here, right? So what I'm going to do, no, don't do that, is do that. I want to drop this in the list, in the thing, because everyone who played copy, should be able to go into their device, and possibly everyone who's in the chats actually. No, that's not going to mean anything to anyone in that group. That's what I want. This is such a kludgy way of going about it. Oi, let me do that, don't. Thank you. And then I can go up here and do that, and then do that. Okay, that's a really big thing because I think I'm linking to the chat and I don't want to do that. So let's, can I destroy that one? That's fine. Yeah, it's not what I want to do either. My goodness. It's just a comedy of errors. Okay. There we go. Seamless. That is a fun one. That is a fun one. I can copy it to my Facebook page. I will do that right now, in fact. Go away. Go away. Post. And I'll try and find those other ones. But meanwhile, it's time for me to give you big head mode again. That I might find a new game to play. TKO does go for longer, but that's okay. They're actually quite cheap as well. They're not too bad actually for like proper custom t-shirts. They're pretty solid. So what we're going to do now is we're going to click that one. Yes. Yes. And I'd like to get in 2 more games. So what I might do is we might go with finish, because that's quite a quick one. Because we all know that I want to finish with Mad vs. City, because that's how I do. And I'm also going to turn this down so I don't deafen you guys if that one explodonates all over the shop, which has happened in the past, and I apologise again for everyone who's suffered eardrum damage at my own tomfoolery. Oh yeah, it's not going to be super cheap. Boop. Settings. Audience timers on, audience mode. Okay, so I can't change the timers on this one. They are what they are. I think that's what my maths worked out to last time too, Alexander the Trash, was about... that's not what I want to be. Go away, go away. Yes, I'm disconnected. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. There we go, because I like fast. So check your bank account. Nice. Favorite was the I'm Perfect. Good going, that artist. It was pretty rad, wasn't it? That's happened. I need to do a thing. Do that. Thank you. And it needs it to be that, 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 and that. Look at me being all... Yeah. So we're good to join in when we want to, and then I will open it up to the world in general. Let's just shut down the 1,000,001 things I have going in the background for this device, which aren't needed and are in fact annoying me. Except that one of the ones I shut down was Chrome, because I'm an idiot. I'm so SMRT. There we go. But because Jackbox Games anticipates that the people playing it will be, like me, Daniel. Okay. Good work, Clue and Pants. So the different games have different hosts, Kamali? So like Cookie hosts Fibbage, I think? I didn't hear my dishwasher beeping. I heard a monkey go woo eek. Let's turn that up for the background music. Okay. Right. Gotta open it up now. No, I'm not. That's the wrong buttons. That's the one I want. So, in fact, I should do that one, because sometimes I remember where my head's supposed to be, and so it is actually your fridge. Okay, so this one that I'm about to try, these are all 10 mils by the way, I'm not going absolutely crazy, is a Westwood single malt American style whiskey. Okay, everyone's in. Oh, beautiful. You got the AE. That's delightful. They don't do PayPal? That seems weird. Cat, potatoes.
Hi, this is Cookie Masterson, host of the popular YouTube series, Ways to Not Cook a Chicken Pot Pie. And Fibbage, I host that too. All right, all 8
Can you all hear him?
in. Whether you enjoy it or not, this is going to be fun. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. Audience people can play along for their
3
own
in the
personal
audience, which is
scores
right. Yep,
and
you can
like
hear.
their favorite
Cool,
lie
cool.
each question. Let's do this.
Okay. So, I need my thingy. I don't need my
This is
big
round
keyboard.
1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And
So this
you
is the
gotta
lying
remember,
game,
the
Canine.
defibrillator. It eliminates all but one
Remember, you're
lie.
not necessarily
Only
going
one
for
use
yucks
game,
here.
so
You're
use it
going
wisely.
for...
Select
Can you
the
be
category.
convincing? Teosaurus. Hit us with a topic. Fetish.
Okay, here's your first question. Omarashi is a strange fetish in which a person gets aroused by blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true.
know this
if you
one.
can't think of anything in time, use the lie for me button for half the
Recognize
points.
that name.
Do it now.
So... Clearly I didn't remember it, because what I wrote is not the answer. If you try to write something and it won't accept it, chances are you know it. So you'll have to make something up.
Okay, now find the truth and select it on your device.
I am not down with that.
Pick something. All right, who picked what?
Good work, Tigosaurus. Again with the credibility. Excellent. Waffle Spring. Waffle Spring? Should it be Waffle Spring? Goodness. Hooray!
And that's it.
I do like the idea of people called Omar having rich. It's Sprinkle. Oh, Waffle Sprinkle. See, if I was smart. I believe cat potatoes, that's what Elon Musk is calling his kid. Elon Musk and Grimes are calling their kid an unpronounceable string of syllables.
No, that's okay, I've got it. Okay, here's the question.
Yes, that's an actual person's
The
actual
NSA,
name.
or National Security Agency, issued an odd memo in 1999 banning anyone from bringing a blank into their offices.
I'm old and it
Right
pays
your
off
eyes
sometimes.
Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
Just called Kid Archangel.
Okay, here are your choices.
Ah, the A12 Archangel. I was not aware of that. My A knowledge only goes up to A10, and then it stops, because the A10 is the best. And surprisingly small. Or possibly the Tomcat is surprisingly big, because I had a model of the Tomcat and a model of the
Let's
A10
see what everybody
that
selected.
were in the same scale, and the Tomcat was way bigger. Ah, so this, in which case, SR-72. SR-72? SR-71, the Blackbird? Hello, San Fromage, by the way. I missed that you joined us. Sorry, just adjusting my scarf. Upon my foot. There we go. I don't know how old you are, Alex the Trash, but I am aware that the other people are of a similar vintage to me who
infiltrating
answered that
everyone's
correctly.
secret data, not a fucking Toys R Us. Am I right? And that's it.
I'm gonna have to put a sad face on that Westwood single malt, by the way. I'm not a fan. I know many people are fans. I am not a fan. That gets a frowny face. You were 2 in 1999. Clearly just have a really good memory. Awesome.
All right, pick a category.
Okay, Waffle Sprinkle, hit us up with a subject.
Okay, here's the question. The Mandel Company makes candles exclusively for men, like product code SSMO, which claims to have the smell of blank. Input your lies now.
Hello, 15 viewers. Once again, feel free to join in if you're watching and you want to vote. The votes help, and certainly
All right,
your son was 2 in 1999. Fragile masculinity, question mark? Oh, right, got you now. What it smells like. Thank you. Single malt oregano. I do like the acronym initialism. I like it.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
That would be a nice smell, seaside mahogany. Hooray, I fooled someone!
And it was also...
Ah! Did you go with motor oil because it was MO on the product code as well, Alex the Trash? Because that's why I chose it. That's what I'd like it to be. Ah!
Well, I'll be darned.
Ah, swimsuit model. No.
And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul.
Bad. Bad candle company. Bad. Smacks for you. So Daniel and Alex the Trash coming in. Tippy top? Yeah. Yeah. Swimsuit model. Small. No. Just...
This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled.
Thank you, Sandra.
And remember to use your
F1707.
defibrillator if you need a little jolt of help. Use it in round 2 or lose it.
Yes, yes.
Select the
Kamali,
category.
please choose a word. Give us a subject. Experiment.
Okay, here's the question. As part of an experiment funded by NASA, Andrew Iwanicki was paid $18,000 to spend 70 days in blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of
Now,
anything.
one which I think is going to be good.
Okay, where's the truth?
Okay, well... I do like anti-gravity. I like the idea that NASA have anti-gravity enough that they're just using it as an experimental thing. Current one, while people are choosing an answer, is a Woodford Reserve Double Oak.
Pick something.
Because I like Woodford a lot. Yeah, see, that smells much, much better.
Okay, let's take a look.
An underwater dome. Would it be an angry dome, do you think? I'll be in the angry dome. Yeah, we all remembered. See, that's much better.
And the rest of the board goes unselected.
How we doing? Dan! Just streaking ahead. Lots of extra likes and some good audience likes. Good audience likes from Tigasaurus as well.
Time to pick a
14
category.
Okay. So we've got 17 viewers. Once we have finished this one, we will move on as quickly as I can with my various sausage
Okay,
fingers
here's the
to
question.
Madverse City.
A group of scientists from the University of Illinois, the University of Pennsylvania, the University of Florida, Fairfield University, and Harvard wrote a scientific paper about the reactions cats have when looking at photos of
what?
blank. Type in your lies now.
Okay, so I didn't remember the actual one. Fine. Whatever. And the Woodford Reserve Double Oak
Hurry,
gets a
hit the
smiley
lie
face.
for me button if you can't think of something.
It's famous.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Hey, Perdita, welcome, welcome. Ah. I am happy to be fooled by that answer, because I like that answer.
Let's see what everybody picked.
Oh. Awesome work, Daniel.
And
Awesome work. Also awesome work. I hope you both get the points. You do both get the points.
And can you believe it?
Yes.
It was also...
Goodness. I think most of... I've certainly had a nice day, and I'm getting from the general vibe in the chat that people have had a nice day as well. Perda, have you had a nice day? Okay. Laser beams. Okay. Alex the Trash doing well. Bearded man. Okay, did you know that, or were you guessing?
Closer to curing cancer.
Because I'm just
And we're done.
curious about that one. Okay. Shanks. I misread that as sharks for a moment. Shanks. Awesome. Daniel, I don't know if it's possible for anyone to catch you at this point in time.
Here's the question. A 7-year-old boy from Maryland was suspended from school for 2 days after biting his breakfast pastry into the shape of blank. Write your lies now.
Use my defib. I think I remember this one too. All you're doing as a student. Aww. Grumpy out.
Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything.
Pulling all your faces.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
Okay. Biting his breakfast pastry in the shape of a lunch pastry. That's amazing. That's just not done here. He's now saying you're not tall enough to be an underdog. Oh, some fromage. That ain't cool. I think you're tall enough to be an underdog.
Let's see what everybody selected.
A good answer. Oh, you're getting points off for that. There we go.
And it was also...
Ah. Was it also?
Jinx.
Just two. Yeah. Ba-ba. Yeah.
And nobody picked the other lies up there.
Goodness me, Daniel. Oh, Kamali. Gotta stop playing for the common line. Final fibbage. The jackalope is upon us. 4 people in the audience. Welcome, audience peoples. Please do hang around.
Anybody can win it.
And everyone who has access to a device for doing some joining in and voting stuff. Here we go.
The CTFL is a strange fighting league in which participants use these as weapons. Enter your lies now.
Well, I didn't know it. I've seen you do that, Kamali. I've seen you completely destroy after, like, the first 2 rounds not doing too well.
Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, find the truth.
I know what I want it to be. I do like cheese toasties. And cactus. Christian Teenage Feather League. Christian Teenage Feather League. See, I want it to be cardboard tubes too, Predator, but that's gonna pop up. Oh, cat toys. It worked! Thank you for the vote. Waffle sprinkles. Good work, Trout. That's very specific. I like it. Chairs and tables. Isn't that just a regular fighting league? Is that true? Yes. That's awesome.
2 men enter and 2 men leave. It's just cardboard. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies.
Daniel. Okay, I'm looking at... There's Cardboard Tube Fighting League videos all up and down in YouTube. If you want to have a shufty. Did I just say YouTube twice, or did I just confuse my brain because one of the words I said was Cardboard Tube? Anyway, time to turn that down in case it gets super loud at you. Hey everybody, that's my desktop. You need big head mode. There you go. Hello, big head mode. This is my big head. So, Mad vs. City. We have about 17 people watching. So, Mad vs. City, for those people watching who may or may not have seen it or played it before, Mad vs. City is a kind of a Mad Libs rap game whereby by CNT, bye-bye, you get given a prompt for a word, and then you need to and it'll be like an adjective, a plural noun, something like that, and then it'll give you the first line in a rap, and then you need to write the second line. So my main tips for beginners, if you end up joining us in the game, is to remember that you need to rhyme the word that you've come up with. So funny words aren't always easiest to rhyme. The Tamagotchi, it's my least favorite bot. Don't like that. Anyway, I will build a bridge because it's my least favorite bot, but it's in my most favorite game. So we'll do that. The rhinoceros is in the house. Is it actually the rhinoceros, or is somebody pretending to be the rhinoceros? Pick a funny word, then struggle. Another tip is to pick a funny word, then struggle. Another thing, and it's not a requirement of this group, but we generally go for Dan. Oh, Dan. I love it. Is we often go for, people go for complimentary rhymes and wholesome rhymes. That's not a requirement. If you want to bring the fire, you can. We would prefer clever fire over sweary, unpleasant fire. I've again activated my ability to censor things once it got a little close on a big previous one. But please do join us. And if you're in the audience, if you don't want to play, but you're watching on the Twitch stream, please do still join in. I know the sexy floppy disk is my favorite tune as well. Please do join in the room, jackbox.tv, to vote on the raps, because it makes a big difference, and it especially where I can see we have more viewers than we can necessarily fit in the room, so that's kind of cool, because it means that no matter how people are voting in general, like if people are trying to vote strategically, the audience can still swamp that, and that's awesome. We have one more space. Please do come. Please do come and join us. If you haven't logged in, are we gonna loot some bodies, Perdita? We're gonna see you in there. We have a space. It's right there. It's on the screen. Hang on, I'm looking at myself on the thing. That way. It's that way. Viewers can literally make or break the game. It's so awesome. It's my fave. And certainly when I was watching the Jackbox celebrity stream, like they had almost 1,000 viewers at any given time. So the players' votes didn't really factor into it. It was great. I'm going to try and bring the wholesome raps I've decided that I'm actually going to make that official on my monthly Madverse City tournaments that are going to be the first Sunday of every month, 8:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time at the moment. Yes, loot the tubes. Excellent, everybody's in. Please, audience members, do join in. I'm going to need to turn that up so you can hear.
Hey. Yo, it's Shadow Master down here. Try not to step on a brother, all right?
There we go.
Okay, it's your turn, Rach. I gotta figure out what's going on with all these robots.
Okay then, thanks. It's on me.
You should feel free to be salty if you want to be salty.
Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line
I've extended the
one of
times
your
on this one as
You
well, so
then
even if the
write a
lag is a
line
bit
that rhymes
wonky,
with
it shouldn't make
We do that about 2
it
times,
too
and
hard.
you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back, and we vote on that winner, which honestly you all are. Shadow, what you find out?
Let them destroy the city.
Shadow must
It'll
meant to
the
be
robots'
yeah,
fault, not mine.
that is Shadow's gag.
Okay, where
He's
all
not
my
happy with the
hip-hop
robots
heads at?
that have
Y'all
taken
ready
over
for
his
the
rap battle, but he's
can't
dealing
hear
with
that. I
it.
said,
Also,
are you
people in
ready
the
for
audience,
battle?
you have,
All
and
right,
people
then,
playing,
let's get it in.
you have the boo and the fire buttons as well while people are doing the rapping.
All right, all my hip-hop
And
heads.
if
We
you're in
need
the
you to
audience,
write a word
spam
or
your
a
buttons
phrase,
and we can destroy
then
all
an
these
entire
buildings.
line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. You got to do that twice. Now, if you need help,
It's
just
fine,
use that
Sandra
suggestion
Jeff
button.
707. Okay, so I'm doing a thing now. Okay. So we have one audience member. Please do join in. I mean, obviously, I'm not forcing you. We're very much in a... Or I'm not trying to pressure you, rather. But I am encouraging you. Because it's a lot of fun. Finger slipped appears you bought 2 shirts. Ah, Quasar boy. I need to try and find that old link. And possibly even just save them somewhere. Get a spreadsheet going that's related to my stream, all the battle rap tourney, all the monthly tournament, Madverse City tournament winners. Why aren't I spamming buttons? That's what I want to know. It's like I don't even want to destroy these buildings. All the links to the t-shirts, because I'm pretty sure they don't go away.
Got about a minute left.
So it says we've got about a minute left. I don't know what that means for here. Can I do this in a minute? I don't know if I can do it in a minute. The raps are dropping. People are in. People are locked in. We still have a single audience. It's all good if we only have a single audience, but more audience makes more fun. And again, having an audience that is sufficiently numerical,
Hitting the writer's block.
enumerated,
Remember to use that
voluminous,
right for me
that
button.
has enough people in it to render the votes from the contestants almost moot, is an ideal thing for me. Like, it would make me super happy. It does feel good to write wholesome
little
bars, doesn't it?
pepper on
I
it.
enjoyed writing my wholesome bars as well. Okay. 3 seconds left on my clock. 2 seconds. Oh no, loot! T-shirts
Here's the
jumped in
first
Google. What did you
matchup.
miss?
Check it out. It's the first battle of the night. Let's do this.
Hey,
Remember,
Dragonfly
hit those
Iona, how
voting
you
buttons
doing?
during the rhyme.
I don't know if
gotta
I've seen
if
you
it's
before.
dope or
Welcome to the
dog
chat.
food.
We played TKO, and you can buy the shirts that you make with the tubes. Here we go.
I just stopped by on my way to the cafe. Do you need something, Orly? I destroy city blocks like a gigantic pigeons. By the way, it was me who farted.
Alright, thanks. Now we gotta move on. Next MC.
Knock knock, who's there? It's me, Sandman. We're the ultimate duo. I'm Robin, you're Batman. I dropped one single, now I'm rich as Elon Musk. Gonna rent a boat, let's go sip whiskey at dusk.
Goodness. That's so good.
Hot fire coming from them.
The battle is
Oh,
over.
they were both
it's
so
time for you to
nice.
pick up your devices and vote.
I don't know who's got it though. Just do this. So Dragonfly, I just dropped the link in there which will take you to the shirts that we made while playing TKO if you're curious as to what we came up with. It was a lot of fun. Are you aware of TKO? Is us saying TKO over and over and over again just confusing and annoying to you? We can explain should you wish us to. But for now,
Alright, y'all, here's your winner. Next two robot battles.
we're doing
Let's
a
get it
wholesome
in.
battle rap in Madverse City. Alex the Trash versus Rhinoceros. Here we go.
My dates show me off like I'm a Dolce and Gabbana. My rhymes and wit flow smooth like Santana. My flow's so strong, call me the Mississippi Prairie. Chill and flowing just like the Proud Mary.
Dang.
Alright, thanks.
That's so
Appreciate you.
good.
Yo, where the next bot at? Get your gears
See,
in
that was
gear.
confident. That wasn't aggressive. It wasn't necessarily wholesome or complimentary, but it was
I
confident.
keep
and I liked
success
it.
in my pocket next to my phone. Do you want me to use it? Call you a lift home? I've got mad knowledge, I'm a real Stephen Hawking. If you need advice, I'll give you a good talking.
Nice. Both very nice to see.
We're gonna keep our lives.
Check it. Tell me who was the whack cat,
Rhinoceros,
and then tell me
bringing
who
the
was the
confidence.
hotline.
Clearly been writing the job applications, so feeling themselves today, tonight even. That was good. I like both of those.
Let's get the...
Okay. Close one. Good to see a close battle.
Okay, here's your winner. Congrats.
Okay, am I covering the just
You know what it is. It's the next matchup.
Because that would be exactly like me. Dance with me. I love it.
Alexa calls out my name
Closest
to learn
callers.
about mad. Wake up in the morning feeling mad. I'm a killer with a heart of cats. Don't get COVID, don't cheat bats.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. You know you gotta answer that. Put some weights on them muscles and get them words out.
I wake up and eat rhymes like cheeses. Praying to be like a curds and whey Jesus. I'm a legend, a regular Eddie Vedder. Salt me, press me, age me. I'm cheddar.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. More confident raps. I love it.
Check. That was dope.
Just
Just
said
hope
some
you ain't
very good
reached your
confident
peak.
raps.
All right, now it's time
That's
for
some
you to
good
use your
advice.
devices and vote.
Yes. I do like a cheesy rap. Quesadilla.
Time.
I just said the thing. I didn't try and build a joke around that or nothing. How lazy of me. Dang, dance with me. Good work.
Everybody voted, and we got our
You are a
winner.
champ. Dance with me.
Congratulations,
You are
yo.
champs. Yeah, shredded
Next
and
match,
tasty.
next battle.
Go. Katatata versus Tom DMC.
I'm a wild animal that you can never run. Instead, let's walk together. It would be such, look at me now living the life to the baddest. If I can live it with you, it would make me the gladdest.
That wasn't half bad. I gotta see a little bit more though.
Your turn.
I feel
Come
like I
on
put
down.
too many syllables in my second one, but anyway.
My breath is foul, but my bars are nice. Do you have a mint? Cool eyes. When my words come at you, your feet will nap.
How you do that there?
Your toe is funky and leaks sap.
This is a truth. Oh, no, not skip. Oh, poo. That was an accident on my part. I
Now we
accidentally
got
hit
our
skip
winner.
rather than
Nice
fire.
job, kiddo.
That's not fair.
That's what I'm
I've
talking
ruined
about,
the scoring
y'all.
on this
Good
one, and
job.
I apologize. You weren't mean.
Let's go ahead
It's
and check
true.
the
My toe
scores.
is leaking at the moment. You shouldn't feel bad. pressed the wrong button, and for that I apologize.
All
I will
right,
do
it's
better
time
next
to get right.
Okay, we have a place to go. Sorry, Crazy Boy. I have extended the time frames out, so hopefully it's not horrible, but yes. Fact rhymes. Again, cat. I apologize. I'll keep my fingers away from the buttons for the next one that I'm doing. I'm about to destroy a building. This makes me happy. Okay. We are gonna go beyond 10 o'clock tonight, guys. Friends.
You got about a minute left. Go, 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 go.
And I'm gonna be okay with that. So once again, people who are watching, if you've got a device, jump onto jackbox.tv, get into UGXV. I promise I will do my best to not make all voting redundant by pressing buttons. It's interesting to note though that if someone is offensive and you nix them, the person gets full points. It's probably worth pointing that out next time I'm talking about.
Now, if you can't think of anything at all, you can use that right from me button.
Come on. Bam! Can we destroy them all? Maybe on the next round we can destroy them out.
Yo, we ain't got all day.
Just lean a bit across here. Boop. Oh. Yes! Oh no, it's the new sticker, sorry. Okay,
Here's
what
the
we got?
undercard, the main event for round 2. Better get some of that
Canine
money.
and
Okay,
Rhinoceros.
let's get our first battle
Alex
on.
the Trash versus Dance with me.
This place is haunted by your kind. Awesome people
Yeah,
are all
sorry,
I can
Canine.
find. Respect me now like you'd respect you. But respect is something you're great at doing.
Aw. See, I could give you the fire for that one.
Yo, time's a waste.
You'd ask for a personal trait.
Let's go, your turn.
So wait, Ewan was the
This is
personal
my
trait?
jam.
Oh, kind.
That is
Nice.
your cheese. What carbs do we have? Can we share some, please? Check your watch. It's your time to backwards. We forgot second breakfast.
Look, I don't hate a second
Okay,
breakfast time.
word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Right now is the time to vote, so start clicking that
Two
button.
people in the audience now. Thank you for people joining the audience. A little bit on the red.
Hit the voting button.
Doesn't have to be. So even though it's extended the timers, it's still
Well, all right now. You're our winner.
not
Congratulations.
as long. You were displeased.
Check
Fair
it out.
enough.
I need my next battlers up and ready to go.
Okay, Rhinoceros and Canine.
Just come
Yeah.
with me if you want to get washed. Got so much soap, get much doshed. I don't care about you or your stamp. Pull your pants up, step out to the lamp.
I'm liking the esoteric rhymes
Thank
that
y'all.
Canine's
Let's
bringing.
keep moving. Now what you gonna say
So
after
good.
that?
Oh, dang it.
Anyone home in there? Heidi ho? I was hoping you'd come out to play in the snow. better take a seat, you're looking dizzy. You partied too hard, but your snowman's exquisite.
Oh, that's nice. Voting drops out before the second round. Is anyone else getting to that point where they can't vote before the second round is done? Because that's a lot. Let's see you, Crazy Boy. That sounds pretty full on, yeah. Hopefully it's not too terrible. Oh no, it is. It does extend the voting because it's normally 15 seconds to vote. This time it's 30 seconds. How we doing? I don't know if I can do that midstream. I can try. See what happens.
Watch your feet, dude. That's the biggest toe I ever seen in my life.
Nice.
It's time for our next battle. So we need the next two cats to step up and get down.
Oh, others.
I looked you up and saw a picture of trash. That's fine by me. We can organize a bash. My verses are curses, they'll put you in the bin. It's a good location for us both to win.
Oh, look at that. Okay, so it doesn't look like the lag is
all right. We heard that. Let's keep it moving.
Oh, the up and the down voting, like the fire.
And get busy.
Look, that's a value add on the game. I don't think if that's working poorly,
I'm
that's
busy
not the end of the
hustling
world.
while you're busy aging. Like a vintage cheese. Old fromaging. You feeling shy? Let me break the maybe. Sorry. Got distracted. Want a baby belt?
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
All right. Peace and love. Let's move on.
Yeah, the fire controller is just clapping.
Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat?
Again, delightfulness. But I think the cheese theme is going well, and I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
Voting time. Right now.
It's always kind of satisfying, isn't it, Alexander the Trash, when you're like, yeah, I will vote for that. I would vote for that other person. I've had that on more than one occasion, usually when Rhinoceros or Dan are up against me.
Now my next two battlers are up and they ready to roll.
Let's have a look.
You aspire to greatness, but you perspire severely. I always carry deodorant. Take it if you want.
Doesn't care about the
to
rights.
hold
Just
my
be nice.
t-shirt. And now you've got deodorant. No one's nose will be unhurt.
Yes.
That was kind of
Like
cool.
it.
I know you can do better than that, though. Yo, you gotta get that.
If you don't like regret, get out of this stun block. Or stay right here. We'll make the fun drop.
Did you hear that?
Keep your head. Don't lose your hug. It'll keep you as snug as that bug in the rug.
You'd asked for a location, so I gave it Dunlop.
You're a nice robot.
And then the
All
sentence
right,
made
y'all,
no
it's
sense.
voting time. Let's make it happen.
That's okay.
You gotta get them votes in.
Nice. Well, it is a place, but then the structure of the sentence was
Let's move on, y'all.
good
All
work,
right,
Sandra
you know
Jeff
what time it
707.
is.
Good
Second
work.
round is done.
Okay, final round.
Now let's check out the scoreboard.
After this, sorry. It's a Pun DMC Rhinoceros final again.
Same drill as before. You gotta dig deep into your
Here we
brain
go.
and pull them lyrics out.
Funny things. Hey, Comical Fire, how you do? Welcome, welcome. Capo. How are we doing tonight, Comical Fire? Having a good night? You're just in time for the final round of this Madverse City battle. We've been dropping a lot of wholesomeness tonight. There's been a lot of confidence and a lot of wholesomeness, but no real aggression, which is good. I think it's a good way to finish an evening of playing silly games and having some fun on the interwebs. I sampled a variety of American-style whiskies, only a couple of which I actually really enjoyed, because it turns out I don't like rye whiskey.
Okay, you're about
I found that out
halfway
about
through your writing
myself,
time.
and that's good, because I found it out with small samples rather than buying whole expensive bottles, which is why I like whiskey tasters. Can you take your verse back? I don't think you can. Were you mean? Or do you just have a better rhyme now than what you were thinking? Smoke bomb. Have you used any banned words, Quackster? Of course you haven't. I can't even run with that joke. I know you
to
would
help
never
us
do
fill
that.
in your line, right?
Cat, potatoes won't judge you. I judge you. What if there's some way I
Come on,
can
get your
like
thumb
move
out.
my
Let's get it in.
chair, like wheelie chair forward, and then move the camera towards me or something and try and get like a dolly zoom
here
happening?
are the final matchups.
Look at all that money just waiting to be yours.
You ready to go? Let me hear you get at him.
Yeah, the last round is genuinely supposed to be a build-up to being like the dissest of the diss.
Hold up now, just wait hours. It's raining outside, avoid the showers.
That's how you do
Dragonfly
How you
owner,
play?
actually,
Acting
no,
like a elon?
not in this. I couldn't
Throwing
make it
electric
for this, but
frisbees
there is in
like
the
it's
chat.
fun?
Right, I see you, Swag. Did you hear what they just said?
Oh,
Come
that
on
makes
now,
sense.
don't let them get away with
It
that.
asks for a negative word, you give a complimentary word. Very clever.
It's funny you think I'm a present. Cause I'm actually here for your past rent.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna put your sorry ass in a cone of depression. But don't worry, cause I bought you a house.
That's awesome. That's right, cat, potatoes. You've told me this like every time we
Check
play
it
this
out.
game for
Now
the
it's
last
time to
four,
use your
however many
devices
times
to
we played
vote
this
on
game,
who
and
brought
it
it
always
strong.
comes out of my brain. I should remember that because it would make a very useful breakdown for people to say first one's about you, second one's about the other person,
Let's get
and
those
the
votes in
other person's rhymes. Deary me. Deary me.
Congratulations,
Cat,
Shorty.
cat,
That was pretty
potato sees
decent.
the Matrix
Good
code
job.
a lot of the time.
Now it's time for the next matchup. Where my two battlers at?
Here we go.
Nobody likes you, your rhymes are boastful. But I think you're great, let's hang, be social. You call me a failure, but I've seen your cats. They're incredible cute, you've all earned some pats.
That's delightful.
Alright. I see what you're working with. Now it's you.
I make people dance. You make people delightful. Time with you makes soul hearts full.
That's what I'm talking about.
Your rhymes are like a patchwork of treasure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Listening to you brings such pleasure.
Nice. Yeah,
Alright,
start getting your eye in.
thank you. Now we gotta move on.
Join us for more
Alright,
K9.
now you gotta
You'll
use
enjoy
your
it.
devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed.
Okay. There we go. And yes, on the first Sunday
forget to
of
vote?
June, join us for the second Madverse City competition, or the first official Madverse City wholesomeness competition.
You know what you're doing. You know how you're doing, and it's done. You won.
Gonna lead up to
Where
it
my
too.
MC's
Gonna
at?
promote it.
Come on and get
Put it on
down.
all the
Let's get it
socials,
started.
encourage people to share it. Okay, Alex the Trash and dance with me. What cheeses can we bring?
You're as smooth as a three-legged tree. White mold bark around your smooth, creamy brie. I speak the truth, don't you, Armaban? Sprinkle on top a nice parmesan.
Nice.
Okay, alright, that's cool.
Your turn. Get ready.
Maybe.
You're a beastly bear, I'm an elegant hippo. We're gonna have a good time, absolutely Lippo. I'm taking you down like an ugly poster. We'll go to the pub, just remember a coaster.
Oh my goodness.
That was kind of cool.
I think I have to award
You do
Rippo.
better than that, though.
I love the cheeses.
Ding,
I really
ding,
do,
the
but I
bell
think I'm
has
going to have
rang.
to award
Vote to see who's the
Rippo
dopest
as a
MC.
way to say they're having fun. It was close though. It was real close. I think Sandroge F707, I think the fun there could be maintaining the structure but keeping the wholesomeness, like making that bit of that challenge, but I think it wouldn't hurt to sort of touch base with them as well. I think I'm able to go in there, yeah.
We got our winner. This is the final and the finale. Who's gonna be still standing?
Okay. Here we go, Rhinoceros.
I'm going national, you're going to the laboratory.
T.
Get your mind calibrated with a frontal lobotomy. I've got no use for people so stressed. These job applications got my head in a mess, Ed.
Major bars from our player over there. All right, you're up. Get ready.
Yeah, I like the struggle against the algorithm. Like, I think they both have
Your rhymes
merit.
are limp as a bucket of sombrero. If you were chocolate, you'd be a Ferrero Rocher. I will have satisfaction, I will have bliss. With you rhymes dropping, we can share in this.
All right, peace and love. Let's move on.
Couple of
Time
typos
to
in
vote,
there.
y'all. Who brought it and who didn't?
Here we go. How are we going to do this one? But I think Comical Fire, having both, like there's no reason why we can't do both. Sometimes have some ones that are dedicated,
Hit the
wholesome,
voting
and sometimes
button.
have some
Pick
ones where
somebody.
it's you against what it wants you to say. How do we go on that one? There we go.
All right, you see it. The numbers don't lie. Congratulations. That was hot. Now we got to check out the scores and see who won this.
I do like your puppet picture there.
Congratulations. Here's your winner. Somebody get this big son of a biscuit out my way so I can keep it
down a little bit. Nice. GG, everybody. Okay. I'm going to give you all my big noggin. Actually, let's leave those scores up there. There we go. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to quit that because it's going to be in the background. It's going to distract me. So, good night, wonderful humans. I hope you all had a great weekend. Quack Sawbones, can I tell you about Star Wars? Quack, stop. Stop. For those people who don't know, for those people who are relatively new to the channel, the reason why Quack wants me to talk about Star Wars is because I have a thing in my brain where I have to stop at either 10 past or 5 past. And so I'm going to do a very quick sign-off tonight because it's already late, and I'm going to say you're all wonderful, and I hope you have a delightful day, had a delightful day, and have a delightful week. On Tuesday, I'm going to be streaming Alien Isolation. I'm going to stop looking at the thing now. So if you, oh look, it's 10 past. I'm going to have to keep talking anyway, so it'll probably be 5 minutes on now. Night all, K9, wonderful. Thank you for joining in. Please do join again. So yes, Tuesday, if you want to put me on in the background, I'm going to be playing Alien Isolation. I'm going to find some way of turning the lights off in here, I think, and getting some kind of spotlight on my face. I don't know, but I think I'm going to get scared. Bye-bye, Dragonfly. Dragonfly, Iona, bye-bye. And on Thursday, there'll be more Jackbox games. So Thursday, Sunday is Jackbox games. Tuesdays is some kind of game. And so this week, it's going to be Alien Isolation. The week after that, it's going to be more Overcooked with the Melbourne crew, because I like doing Overcooked with the Melbourne crew. I guess I'm going to sign out by saying, I think that the end hopefully might be in sight soon, but it's not necessarily there yet. So everybody hang in there, be kind to yourself, be kind to other people. If you're doing well, that's awesome. If you're not doing well, talk to people. There are lots of people that can be talked to if you're really not doing well. There's Lifeline, there's all kinds of other places like that. But hopefully you have people around you who can keep you happy and keep you connected. And if you don't have people around you who can keep you happy and connected directly, there's always the intertubes. If you're my friend on the intertubes, feel free to send me a message if you're feeling down or just want a silly joke or any number of puns that I could send you. That's kind of about it, actually. I'm very, very happy with the group of people that keep meeting here and playing these games. We're all fun. Very much, you know, I'm cool and I'm glad. Thank you very much. I like my streams also. Cat potatoes. I like them a lot. I will see. Yes, Instascribe. Completely agree. If Ryan was in mozzarella, I was wondering how many little things you were going around with, because I know lots of different kinds of cheese because it was part of it was a subject for one of the pun competition rounds. I had trouble with sombrero, to be honest. I don't know why I went with sombrero. And so I can make cheese puns, and I think some of them are pretty good, but rhymes can be problematic. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna boo. Oh, cat potatoes, don't hate on the puns. You know that's part of the package. Like, it's part of it's who I am. It's how I do. It's pronounced howda. You signed up for this. You did. Like, consciously. You followed me and everything. Is it like, so is Gouda like howda with that kind of thingy? The problem there is pronouncing it correctly would not warrant you necessarily a point on the pun name on a pun night in a largely English-speaking place, because most people wouldn't get it. Although then you could explain it, because there was at least one round where the prepared puns, what was it? I think it was a musical term or it was poetry, and so I would do my pun and then I would explain what it was actually all about, and it was very fun. Yeah, I didn't know how the bots. The bots would almost certainly pronounce it Gouda, I would suspect. I can't see them having the correct Dutch pronunciation built in. Yes. Bye, Alexander the Trash. Bye-bye. I'm also going to go to... I'm going to try to exorcise some of the goblins in my brain, and... Wait, what are you doing? I'm trying to quit. No. We can't play Patently Stupid. I'd like to play Patently Stupid one day with people when I'm in the same room as them, but I don't think it's something that really works on the stream. What is a Star Wars? A Star Wars is with a ship that looks like a saucer with two cigars either side of it, goes out and investigates new worlds and new civilizations. I think boldly is what they do. All of the difference between ducks and English. Well, ducks are water birds that might have bitten their tongues, and English is a language. And possibly a nationality. Can I destroy my goblins? They're small and loud, and it's 10:15, and you're all wonderful. Bye-bye.